In this video, we discuss 3 advanced Apple Watch voiceover settings that benefits visually impaired person. Sound good to you? Maybe it'll help somebody you know. Follow along. You're going to like this. Hello, welcome to the Legally Blind Geek YouTube channel. My name is Mike. On this channel, I focus on overcoming low vision challenges. Tips, tricks, workarounds, hacks if you will, and make the most of all different kinds of adaptive technologies. Today we're going to focus on the Apple Watch and setting the Apple Watch up as a talking watch via VoiceOver. Sound good? Before we get into the video, for those of you new to the channel, I would like for you to consider subscribing if you find the information useful. You can use the little red box down in the lower right hand corner of your screen. Just tick on that and follow the prompts to set up notifications for all. That way you'll know when we post a new video. Feel free to use the comment section anytime you would like to ask questions or to share some insights that you might have with some of the adaptive technologies that we talk about on the channel. For all you guys coming back, subscribers, thank you very much for your support. And talking about support, in the description box, we do have some Amazon links that are affiliate links that you can go and check out the different Apple Watches that are available. Sound good? How about we get straight into 3 advanced settings for the Apple Watch that turn VoiceOver on and turn the Apple Watch into, in my view, the best talking watch available for a visually impaired person. Here we go. Setting up VoiceOver on the Apple Watch is really simple once you know how. In this video, I am illustrating everything on the Apple Watch Series 5. And in typical Apple fashion, each series, or each new series, I guess I should say, that Apple releases, they generally add or refined functionality on the Apple Watch. I decided that Apple Watch is going to be the best talking watch for me after having purchased several from places like LS&S and Maxi Aids. Although the talking watch works just fine from these places as long as you don't get them wet or are too demanding of them as far as different features. However, I find that the Apple Watch is so much more than just a talking watch. So, to me, they're an outstanding value. I'd be interested to find out what you might think. Post it in the comment section down below. Now, with no further ado, let's get into what is required to set up an Apple Watch as a talking watch. And at the time of this recording, this is, again, the Series 5. And I have Watch OS 9.1 installed on this, and it's paired with my 14 Pro Max, which is, at the time of this video, we're running the 16.1 iOS. So if I touch the screen,
1:45 p.m.
you can see that it lights up and it speaks what time it is.
Actions. Activate. Notification center. No notifications. Control center. Ping iPhone. Switch button. Off.
So these are all different gestures that you use once you have VoiceOver set up and it speaks to you.
Page 2 of 3. Page 3 of 3.
Cover the watch face with my palm of my hand and it goes back to the watch face that I have selected. And while I'm talking about that, you can also
Chronograph. Page 1 of 2. 1:46 p.m.
switch from one watch face
Explorer. Page 2 of 2. 1:46 p.m.
to another watch face, just depending on what you want to do and what computations you want to have available. You know, you may set up a watch face that you feel comfortable with when you use it as a fitness tracker.
1:46 p.m. Home. Activity. Button.
So I push the digital crown in to go to the list view of all the apps, and I'm going to scroll down until I find accessibility.
Alarms. Button. App Store. Calendar. Button. Camera remote. Compass. Button. Contacts. Cycle tracking. ECG. Button. Find devices. Find items. Find people. Heart rate. Button. Home. Button. Mail. Button. Maps. Button. Medications. Memoji. Button. Messages. Button. Mindfulness. Button. Music. Button. News. Button. Noise. Button. Now playing. Button. Phone. Button. Photos. Button. Podcasts. Button. Reminders. Button. Remote. Button. Settings. Button. Shortcuts. Button. Sleep. Button. Sports view. Button. Stopwatch. Button. Timers. Button. Tips. Button. Voice memos. Button. Walkie-talkie. Wallet. Button. Weather. Button. Workout. Button. World clock. Button. World clock. Button. Workout. Weather. Wallet. Walkie-talkie. Voice memos. Tips. Timers. Stopwatch. Sports view. Sleep. Shortcuts. Settings. Button. Settings. Mike Tettleton. Notifications. General. Focus. Airplane mode. Cellular. Wi-Fi. Bluetooth. Display and brightness. App view. Dock. Accessibility. Accessibility. Back button. Vision. Heading.
And when we go to the accessibilities folder, and the first heading is vision.
VoiceOver. On.
And then is VoiceOver. And this is where you would turn VoiceOver on or VoiceOver off. Select it, double tap.
VoiceOver. Switch button. On.
And you see where I have VoiceOver turned on. Now, just like with your iPhones and your iPads, when you turn VoiceOver on, the gestures on the watch will change. But this is where you go, and this is where you turn on VoiceOver. And now it is sharing with you
1:48 p.m.
my different notifications from my activity or from my fitness tracker telling me that I need to stand or walk or whatever. But this is where you go, how you get to accessibilities on the Apple Watch to turn VoiceOver on and convert the Apple Watch or turn the Apple Watch into a talking watch. So with the different computations that I have set up on this watch,
No unread messages.
it tells me I have no unread messages.
Workout.
I can do the workout.
1:49 p.m.
I can decide, see what time it is, or
Mostly sunny 55 degrees.
I touch the bottom portion of the screen right at about where the 6 o'clock would be, and it tells me what the weather is.
Mostly sunny 55 degrees. Chronograph. Page 1 of 2. 03. Bullet. 00. Bullet. 00. Moving. 1%. Exercising. 0%. Standing. 0%. 1:50 p.m.
Now, with this watch face, selected, I have different computations set up for this watch face.
Battery. 100%.
Battery.
Start stopwatch. Button.
I can start and stop the stopwatch when I'm, tracking the kids running bases and stuff like that. It comes in pretty handy.
03. Bullet. 00. Bullet. 00. No unread messages.
And messages at the bottom, no unread messages. So I'll go back to the other watch face.
Explorer. Page 2 of 2. 1:50 p.m.
And that's just how easy it is to turn VoiceOver on and how a brief introduction as to how VoiceOver works. And I have the always on display on this watch that doesn't really seem to affect the battery levels much at all. And I know some folks have issue with the battery, currently I am getting, if I don't use it for the sleep tracker and I just use it for my fitness tracker and that during the day, the battery will hold up for more than a day, about a day and a half, and then it'll go into low power mode. So, if you're going to be out and about, or you're going to be away from where you could charge, then some of the later versions of the Apple Watch, like the Ultra, that has outstanding battery life, may be more along the lines of somebody that loves to be outdoors, that goes camping and stuff like that. Yes, visually impaired people do go camping. Yes, they do go hiking, and member of scout troops and hunting and fishing and all these kind of outdoor activities. So I'm just rambling now, so let's just put this part of it to an end. But this is how you go in and turn on the VoiceOver feature on the Apple Watch, turning it into, in my view, the best talking watch available on the market today for anyone that has a visual impairment, be they dark blind, legally blind, or just coming to terms with age-related vision loss issues. Moving right along to number 2, customizing VoiceOver's speaking rate. You do that by simply pairing the Apple Watch to the iPhone. Then we need to go into settings on the Apple Watch. Okay, I have my Apple Watch and my iPhone 14 Pro Max are paired. So now we're going to go in and we're going to customize VoiceOver speaking rate. This is the Apple Watch app that you find on iPhones. And from here you can customize your Apple Watch to suit your individual needs, selecting different clock faces and so forth. So let's just take a look at what we can do here.
Explorer. Notifications. Button. App view. Button. Dock. Button. General. Button. Cellular. Display brightness. Accessibility. Button.
Scroll down to accessibility. Open that up.
Vision. Heading.
Then the first item in the list of accessibilities is vision. And from there we scroll down.
VoiceOver. On. Button.
VoiceOver is turned on.
Zoom. Off. Button. On/off labels. Grayscale. Off. Reduce transparency. On. Improve contrast on some text size. Heading. Reduce transparency. Improve contrast. Text size. 38. Bold text. Reduce motion. Limits animate. Chimes. Button. Limits. Reduce bold text. 38. Text. Improve. Reduce grayscale. On/off label. Zoom. VoiceOver. On. Button.
So these are all things that we can change or customize on the Apple Watch. So let's go into VoiceOver.
VoiceOver. On. VoiceOver speaks items on the screen. Tap once to select an item. Double tap to activate the selected item. Swipe 2 fingers to scroll. Speaking rate. Heading.
Okay, here is speaking rate. And to adjust speaking rate, we just select a slider.
Speaking rate. 68. Adjustable. 78. 88. 78. 68.
And we move that up and down until we find
speaking rate. 58.
A speaking rate that is good for our needs. Now, to check this, we'll go ahead and back out of this, and then we'll go to the Apple Watch and see how it affects it. Or maybe we can try it with it just right here.
2:43 p.m.
So there's 2:43 p.m. Let's see if it changes it.
Speaking rate. 58. 68%. 78%. 88%. 98%. 100. 2:43 p.m. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%.
I think 60% is pretty good.
2:44 p.m.
That's all there is to customizing the speaking rate on the Apple Watch. Now this is the Series 5. They're all going to be pretty much similar. but you will find other customization options available on the 6, 7s, 8s, and the latest and greatest Ultra. Okay, the third advanced setting that we're going to look for and set up is accessibility shortcut. And what this will do is this will enable the VIP to turn VoiceOver on and off when they need it, simply by clicking the digital crown 3 times. To turn this feature on, while we're in VoiceOver, we're going to scroll down to the bottom of the list of items, customize,
VoiceOver button.
until we get to accessibility shortcut.
Triple click the digital crown 4 heading.
Now here we can choose from this list of items.
Control nearby devices. Left right balance. Reduce motion. Reduce transparency. Touch accommodations. Selected. VoiceOver. Zoom. Selected. VoiceOver.
And as you can both see on the screen and hear, we have a check mark on accessibility. Real quick, let me show you how that works on the watch. I'll move the phone out of the way. And with my watch, if I touch the screen,
4:54 p.m.
digital crown's right here. 1, 2, 3.
VoiceOver off.
It turned VoiceOver off. Turn VoiceOver back on. Click the digital crown 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
4:54 p.m. 4:54 p.m.
And VoiceOver is turned back on. Hey, there you go. Thanks for watching. Hope you find some use out of the 3 advanced Apple Watch VoiceOver settings that make it easy for a visually impaired person use the Apple Watch as their talking watch, and so much more. I'd be interested to hear what you think about Apple Watches and talking watches in general in the comment section down below. For additional information on the Apple Watches and other adaptive technologies and devices for low vision and stuff like that that we cover on the channel, check this out over here. Just click on this link. We'll catch you in the next video. Make it a great day. Thanks now. Bye-bye. Oh, remember, overcoming low vision challenges does require a bit of dedication, work, but I promise you it's worth it all in the end. Again, thanks. Bye.